Alright, y'all. What's up? Alright, y'all. So, I'm making that video back. I wanted to talk about Unisea. Cause I just ran across an email. Well, it's the same email about them hiring for A season, the 2025 A season. And then I had quickly forgot how long their contract was. So y'all know that's like a 6-month contract. And right, I want to talk about the 6-month contract. I want to talk to anybody that watching my page. If you trying to get to Unisea and you in a place right now where you ain't probably doing so good where you at or where you from, man, try to go back and I think in one of my old videos I got the HR email. So y'all really can't just do the application and just leave it alone. Sometimes you gotta email them and call them and get on people's nerves. Cause that's how it happened when I first got on Peter Pan. I didn't really fill out the application and sit around and wait for them to call me. I'm gonna tell you, I almost called them every day, just because of the situation I was in at that point in time, man. I sit there and I ain't have nothing else to do. I sit there and call them every day, bro. And I'm like calling them, hey, my background check came in yet? No, not yet, Mr. McGill. It ain't in yet, but we gonna call you soon as we get it. Forget all that. I'm calling back tomorrow. I ain't telling them that, but in my mind, I'm calling them back tomorrow. Whenever time. I ain't calling like straight back, like after I hang up, like just that type of harassment. But mostly that day, if that day I ain't heard nothing from them and the next day rolled over, I best believe I'm calling back because of the situation I was in back then. I feel like I didn't have no choice but to go, around that time. I didn't have anything really to my name at that point in time. I came back. I was in Ohio, man, and I had a pretty stable job in Ohio, but things kind of got shaky there, man. I had moved up. I had even got like a promotion and all that, but it was just the way my job was playing me up there. And then again, like you said, man, the living situation, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of really going to touch base on this video, man. About all this. You gonna see where I'm going in a minute, but yeah, it was like the job was already one thing, and then you gotta come home and deal with something else. So, I left Ohio. I already even tired of seeing anyway. I already go to Texas. Like, I be in like Southeast Houston, we close to Galveston and all that. I know it was finna be summertime. I wanted to be around the beach and all that type stuff, I wanted to snatch up a job time, which I was with a work agency. I had a work agency I messed with in Houston the last time I was there. And so, I had called them while I was in Ohio and all that and let them know I was coming back to Texas. And they were like, okay, yeah. You just come, when you come in making the Texas, just tell us. We got you. Bet, that's all the cue I needed. Bro told me come on down, like that. And which you been trying to get me to come back down anyway, because situation happened with my brother. Reason I had to leave Texas in the first place. Man, my story is crazy because I've been around the world, bro. So I had to Texas, I had to leave Texas, Mississippi, can't stand Mississippi. Back to Ohio, bro. And Ohio, back to Texas. Then when I got to Texas, some of the same past familiar things started happening in Texas again. That the reason I had to go back home in Mississippi anyway. So I'm like, okay, I can't. All right, now let me get this story straight. So long story short, when I get back to Texas, I started working with that temp agency, and when I started working with them, it was a warehouse. They put me at nothing big, just a little simple warehouse, simple chick. You know what I'm saying? Go do your 8 hours. So I work 8 to probably 4:30, 5 o'clock. like that type stuff. So, a situation happening there, me and a couple other folks get fired. Me and 2 more other folks. We got, they, kicked us out of the warehouse like that. And the first person they kicked out of the warehouse was my fiance, who I'm with now. We weren't even together then. We weren't really even like conversation on like a relationship type stuff then. And another person, another dude. So, at work, we all knew of each other. I had, there was Snapchat was kicking in. So, I had her Snapchat. A couple people Snapchats at work and all that. So, we exchanged on social media. But, when that day had that, all that crazy stuff, commotion happened that day, we get fired. I'm like, we get kicked out. She was the first one said, man, they don't let me go. And, a whole day, they ain't say nothing to me. And they let the other dude go, but they waited till I got home to call me and told me not to come back, right? So that's when I started talking to my fiance on Snapchat, told her, I said, hey, they got me too, like that. She was like, for real, you bullshit, boop, boop, boop. And then from there, we were texting on Snapchat, and then we started exchanging numbers. And she was like, I've been in the Houston area. I'm just getting back to the Houston area. So she was like, man, don't worry about it. It's some other jobs I know about, like that and whatever, like that. And we just started conversating like every day while we was out. I think then she just took a break anyway. She went to Mexico or something for a week. But I'm still in Houston, like, me and her texting and stuff. Like, yeah, go enjoy yourself, like that. And then she was like, man, when she got done coming from Mexico, she gonna come holler at me. And so, long story short, when she made it back, she started coming around, started hollering. We started putting in job applications and all that. So, when we started putting in job applications, a lot of jobs we was in, we had interviews at, but she had one at a different somewhere other place, and I had one at another place or whatever. And it was just, how Texas big and stuff. So we were really trying to get on the same thing, but because she stayed in another area with Texas, so she was really, just think about it, I ain't have no car at this point. So she was really trying to get a job where she can come scoop me up and we go to job together and all that. And so, this when she came up with the idea that we probably need to go to Alaska. And I'm like, Alaska? I'm like, I don't know, that iffy, I ain't never, what I'm saying? I don't see any Deadly Catch and all that and movies and, TV shows of Alaska. But with me going to Alaska and let alone never been on a plane or nothing like that. Never been on an airplane and all that. So, yeah, long story short, she talking about, let's go to Alaska and work at a seafood thing, a seafood processing thing. So I said, I'm thinking in my head, I said, okay, that might not be too bad because I did processing chicken out here in Mississippi. We got chicken plants in Mississippi like everywhere. Like we got Ammon Farm, we got Sanderson Farm, we got Marjack, we got Southern Hen. That's like 4 of my top. I don't count it. I don't work that all 4 of these. But like the thing about the chicken pork, that what got me about the processing, that I did not like the chicken portion. I still don't like the chicken portion. I would not even go to the processing plant. I ain't even went a time after I got done in Alaska. Matter of fact, after I got done with that neck, I went just to have something to do with the time being, because I don't think I had enough to get no unemployment. Because the previous, I had drawed it all out, and then I ain't staying in net but 6 weeks. So I made good money in net, but I had to make money at home. Once I came back, I just came back to Mississippi, like, because my grandma and stuff like that. I be trying to see about my grandma and my other family, while I be out. But I had made good money, whatever. Bought a car and stuff. But I went over here to the chicken process plant when I got back. just for the time being till, you know, I can kick back and go back to Alaska. But I'm telling you right now, that didn't last 2 weeks. Y'all, I done did 4 seasons, maybe more than 4 seasons. I'm just say 2001, 2001, 22, 23, 24. That's about almost 4 years of doing seafood processing. I quit one time. I got fired one time. I went to the chicken portion back home, bro, and couldn't last even 2 weeks. I quit in 2 weeks. But, all right, let me get back on subject. Okay, so I don't forget when I left off it, man. So, yeah, man, this, I'm finna get all this out of the way. If it really went for my fiance, I wouldn't be making these videos today. I wouldn't even know nothing about Alaska. You know, a lot of stuff wouldn't even change in my life, how I'm moving right now, man. If it weren't for her, meeting her and going to Alaska, man, I would probably be in the same situation, you know, with the same stress. You know, I've been having where I'm at now, you know what I'm saying? I really kind of carry myself different here now. Like, it really ain't nothing to bother me, you know, because any time, any given moment, I can move around like I want to. Because just like, after Thanksgiving, I'm going back to Houston. I'm going back to Texas. So I'm going back to Texas. I'm going back on a different term. Now I'm going with a car and all that. You know, a car, money coming in, and possibly a job somebody have a job for me when I get there. You know, a good job, good benefits, everything. High pay, high hours, all that. So for me, talking to y'all right now, what I want to say about Unisea, man, y'all got 6 months, man. This is a 6-month contract. If y'all don't feel down and y'all ain't got on now, they ain't got no call, no feedback, y'all start calling. Y'all start calling, start emailing, using emails I left on a link in my other video probably about Unisea. Just hit me up now. You need to be trying to get on. You got 6 months, bro. 6 months, you could change a whole lot in 6 months. The way to work in the processing. And then it's A season. So now A season is a lot different from B season when I first started. A season is consistent. You know, you're going to get your 12, 14. You possibly work 16. I mean, just depending on you, you know. But I know you guarantee 12 while it's busy. You're going to have polar and gray cod, which is not like a restriction on the fishing as it is with the salmon. You know, the government, you know, restricts so much with the salmon, so that's why the season, and you know, you got to let the salmon get a chance to grow back and stuff. People, like, it's such thing as overfishing, you know, with the salmon and stuff. It's a lot to it. So, just with the A season, man, it's more consistent. My A season was good this year. It was just B season, man. That sucked, bro. B season sucked. I really didn't make too much in that B season. But I'm gonna just say I went January 17th. I probably got my first check at the end of January. It was like $1,500 or something like that. You know, we were just getting started. But then after the end, from January all the way up to May, I say May the 29th, I was booming. So yeah, y'all got 6 months, man. Reason I want to just say that, because I might be talking to somebody that, like I said, y'all might be down and out. Maybe in the same situation I was in a couple years ago that I had first started this. You got 6 months to change a lot about your life, man. You could change up what you gonna do, where you gonna go after. You might not even want to go back to where you from. Especially the people that's I want to talk to people that's single. Y'all ain't got no kids, no nothing. You definitely can change the whole objective of how you moved in, you know, versus somebody like me or other people that do have kids. You know, you really have to sometimes, you know, you just gotta kind of see about they stuff first while you out of town. You know, I don't say I'll never get to work on what I want to work on, but Mostly when I'm out of town, they have to come first, like whatever they need, But anybody y'all single with no kids stuff, man, it's just you. It's just you. If I can do this with kids, save a good little money with kids and all that, man, you should be able to do this when you single. You should be able to go wherever you want to go, man. As long as I'm pretty sure you in Alaska, you ain't on probation or nothing like that, or facing no jail time, whole nothing. But man, you could change the whole way you move, man. You can move to any city in the U.S. you want to go. As long as you stack your money, you can go anywhere out of the country, get your passport, man. You just have to stack your money up this 6 months. You have to put things in play. You got to put things in plan, Just don't get out there and just be moving any kind of way when you get to Alaska. Don't do the same messed up stuff you do at home. If you at home drinking a lot or smoking a lot, man, you really gonna just mess up the whole mission, man. Your mission really gonna be sabotaged. So, I want to put a video too deep. I really just want to talk to y'all. 6 months can really change how you move, especially when you single, man. That's why I put these videos on. I wish I would knew this about these kind of places. Or it been like it kind of been when I was like younger, with no kids and all that. Because really, man, you can sit up yourself. You can sit up yourself while doing this and get to go different places, man. Like I told y'all, bro, I never flew on a plane until I started doing seafood processing. And then outside of that, they made me learn how to book flights on my own. Fly. I got comfortable flying. Because I never thought I'd get on a plane. I was actually scared to get on a plane, man. And man, I can't even count how many plane rides I done been on, man, since now, man. Just with me like being from where I'm at right now, when I go back to Houston, if I really had to come back and handle some business at home, from Houston to my hometown, it's like a 45, 50-minute flight. And it's like an 8-hour drive, 7 to 8 hour drive. I could just hop on the plane, go to the airport, and jump back here and be here in 45, 50 minutes. Like, man, I'll be here quicker than somebody at lunch break, man. So there's things that, like, little small things that change about what seafood changed about my life. Like, just how to move a little different, man. Because I just see a lot of women right now, man, at home, man. I just see a lot of cats, like, stuck, ain't got really nothing going on, ain't really, man, y'all got to realize, it's really people had never left this state or left this city, let alone leave their cities, man. It's people actually scared to move around, bro. So, yeah, man, y'all take the time, man, to get that email, man. Y'all got to call and get on these people's nerves, I just had somebody drop money and just drop in my Patreon. They just dropped in my Patreon. I had got the woman email. They just went straight to the page and they ain't really had to even contact me. It was already there posted. So a lot of times I was just saying, like, this page I'm getting up. When I have information, I have the information in there posted. You ain't got to do nothing but grab it and run with it. It's still, everybody really have to reaching out to me. That's why I'm trying to make them different platforms for. So, yeah, man, y'all take your time and think about that, and y'all hit them emails up, man, because you don't, man, they got a lot of people that's trying to go. A lot of people go, so they got so many applications in, of course they ain't gonna just pick yours right out the bunch. You gonna have to call and make yourself known that you really want to go, that you really want this. So, yeah, go on, jump on it. And in these 6 months, change your life. Change the way you move. Change everything, bro. You got 6 months to do this. This gonna be after the new year. This gonna be 2025. So 2025, man, you got 6 months. to really, really, really change what you want to change about you. But hey, this your boy Jermaine McGill, and I'm out. All right, peace.